Now you'll notice this one's already started and loaded. And let's step over here to the third tab here, and you can start to play this one. Now you will have to start and let these load first. Once the programs actually load onto the computer, once you've got these programs in the tabs engaged, you can step back and forth between the 2 or 3 and they will run independently. They can quite easily step back and forth. Now you also remember I'm loading videos on my other browser, which means I'm putting quite a bit of strain on this thing. I'm doing a lot of work in videos because we've got 3 videos loading, and I'm playing this game live. Okay, so I've got 3 games playing, and I've got 3 videos loading. So you're tying up quite a bit of internet time, but you're not using a lot of your computer time. I could in fact continue on dealing with my paint program here and making more layers and doing what have you. The computer isn't actually being lugged down at this point as far as how much computer memory and how much local computer usage you're using. The majority of what I'm tackling right here is internet usage. Because I'm downloading videos off the internet, because I'm playing games on the internet, this is what's slowing the computer down and making it do weird things or hiccup. You can manage your tabs, and this can really help you out. Now let's go ahead and take a look here. You can see the windows are open. They're all running independently, and each one of these can in fact run independently without slowing anything down to a large degree. And I can go back to my home tab, and all these are still running, and you can basically use these in concert with each other without having to worry about your computer freezing or locking up. What's going to cause problems is if you open up a chat browser and then you try doing video and audio. If you want to talk to somebody or have a video conference, that begins to tie up your internet and your computer, because your computer has to take your video image, break it down, and then ship it across the internet to wherever it is you're talking to. The best thing to do is learn what programs work best and what doesn't work too well, and then just use that as your guide when you're trying to do things on your computer. Also, older, slower computers are not going to be as good using graphics and video and audio online. It's just a simple fact that you've only got so much room. It's like putting an elephant through a 4 foot wide by 7 foot tall door. Ain't going to fit. Doesn't matter how you break it down, you probably ain't going to make it work. Now let's step over here to this other one. Go back here to these videos. Now these things should get into a version of how do I do this. Now these should be loading independently, and I'm not getting the bar here. You'll notice there's a little bar here running across the bottom. This should in fact be visible. Each one of these should have a red indicator bar telling you how much of the video is loaded. This is also slowing my computer down, and sadly you can't see the progress. Each of these videos is approximately 9 to 10 minutes, and each one is in fact loading. I can click play. You can contact me, and any one of these videos will in fact play up until the point that it's downloaded. Okay, that one in fact has frozen, but I can't close that tab. I still have these two going. Videos, what I'd like to, and you'll notice that each one of them will play. Same name with up until the point that they are in fact loading. So the best option here is to start them, hit your pause button, and then let them complete the loading process. At that point you can watch the video completely without it hiccuping and without you having to sit there and wait for it to load. Much better option and more advantageous use of your time, and give you the ability to do more online with the resources that you have available to you on your internet connection. Now going back here, while we're loading the videos, you can still see things here are working just fine, and this is I'm actually putting quite a bit of strain on my computer and my internet connection because I'm running 3 different applications in a browser and loading 2 different videos, and I'm also running 4 different windows for my graphics, which is the paint windows that I have open. Now, while all this is loading, I could let this run independently for these games, go back and continue editing here on my paint program, and it wouldn't slow my computer down even a little bit. I could probably get away with doing all kinds of stuff. Anyway, this is just a demonstration to show you that you can in fact use multiple tabs, multiple windows, and it's not mutually exclusive. What's going to slow your computer down and what's going to cause problems is trying to run programs, applications online that are intense for graphics or intense for bandwidth use. Bandwidth use is basically going back to the analogy of the size of the door and trying to get the elephant through it. You can make the doorway bigger if you want to pay for higher internet speeds, or you can chop the elephant up and take it through a piece at a time. Either way, you got to deal with the pros and cons for each of those. Anyway, thanks again for watching my video. Please contact me, ask me questions. If you're not sure how to do something, or if you want to learn something a little bit more in depth, please rate my videos and or comment and contact me on my email, or just use the first part of my email address on Yahoo Messenger. I'm pretty much online anytime, so just drop me a Yahoo message on Messenger. How do I do this 01? If I'm in my office, I'd be happy to answer your questions. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Take care.